Hey guys, and welcome back, and here we go again. Here we are with another excellent battle on Total War Rome 2. Today we've got ourselves another 3 versus 3, and this is on the settlement of, forgive me as I butcher this, Zermagatusa. Yeah, that. So, this one is a battle that was sent in by Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf, if you guys have been watching for a little while, he's one of those names that's kind of become, a regular name on the channel here. He is defending here as Aravaki. Then along with him we have got Gilgamesh as Gete and Titirand as Pergamon. And attacking, we have got Arverni here being commanded by Alexander the Great. A little odd there. I don't think that really works together, but it's fine. It's fine. Rome as Mr. Ford Burful. I don't know why I did the accent. It just, like, the way the name is, I think it needed an accent. You know what I mean? You guys get it. You get it. Then finally we have got Boei being commanded by Fabvi. Yep, that. Okay, so anyways, we're just gonna go ahead. So everybody on defense here, these are all members of the Dragon Corps, people that have been playing with us for a little while now. And then the guys attacking here, they are just some random players that the guys from the Dragon Corps opened up a open lobby, and these are the people who joined. But let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, and let's go. So right off the bat, the first thing I'll point out is that the Arverni player, used his Gallic hunters to move up their siege equipment up close to the walls, which has become a pretty common tactic. The only difference that I would say is that a lot of people that I know that will do that, they'll set up their towers to shoot at the artilleries to kill the crews, because these towers have scorpions on top of them, and they will shoot basically at whatever they first see. If I remember correctly, they actually shoot at the most expensive unit that they see. So let's say you have your ballista up here, and then you put a Levy Freeman up here. They're not going to shoot the Levy Freeman, they're going to shoot at the ballista, because technically per cost, the ballista costs more. But yeah, so honestly, that's what's going to happen. All these towers are just going to shoot right at these, there's no ballistas, so they would shoot right at the ballistas, but there's nothing there. So, yeah. What will happen, though, is if they gain sight of some of this stuff, those scorpions will shoot at it, so that is handy. Look at this army from Arverni. Look at 4 naked warriors. If I was the defenders, I'd be licking my chops at this. 4 naked warriors setting up on to siege equipment. So these guys are going to be super exposed to slinger and archer fire when they get on the walls. Then he's also got some chosen swords hopping up. Over this way, he's got chosen swords. Yeah, a lot of chosen swords, obviously. Then Rome here, we've got Evocati cohorts, legionaries. Back this way, another Evocati. Rome, come on, Rome. Move. Move. Get up there. Don't do this, guys. This is, to be perfectly honest with you, this is kind of a typical, we call it like a rando move, and that's usually what we call something that is not probably... Alright, guys, sorry about that. My game ended up crashing, but we're back. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is going fine. I don't know, have you guys ever seen that meme where it's like the little dog in the house is on fire, and it's like, this is fine? That's my meme for today. This is fine. This is fine. Like I was saying, keeping your army back in the back, while kind of half your army goes forward, is really not a suggested thing to do. It leaves all your stuff at the front, is really exposed, and typically is much easier for the defenders to kind of double team and focus down units. By the time your equipment gets to the walls, your army should be like right here. Ready to move in, ready to fully support your assault. Now, what you can actually see here, the defenders have basically given up the outer wall here. They are allowing the attackers to make their way into the settlement. And I think the reason why really is, one, it's going to help kind of neutralize a little bit of the archer fire that the attackers are going to have. You know, they got the Syrian archers and the Gallic hunters. The Aravaki here, they don't really like archers very much, I'm going to be honest with you. But it also allows them to use their own javies. Pergamon itself is going to be all javies, you know, and all of these armies here are going to have a ton of them. So as these, you know, units come walking in, they are just going to face a hail of javelins. I know I just did a video about a lot of javelins, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's what's about to happen again, just on a different settlement. I told the guys, I told Grey Wolf and all of them, I was like, dude, this is the, like in the last video I did was on Tur, and I was like, dude, that is the third video you've sent me on the settlement of Tur. You need to send me a different, like, settlement. But they were doing this battle the other night, and they played on this settlement, and let's see if it's going to be a fun one. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. I don't know. We're going to find out. These guys don't usually send me bad replays, so... Ooh, and here comes the archers from... The archer fire from the Dacian heavy bows. A good switch out. Mercenary axe warriors switching for another unit of mercenary axe warriors, allowing them to come in and get their charge against the Celtic warriors. Celtic warriors are taking a good beating here. Now over this way, look at this nasty little move. Got the Iberian spears set up in the street, with the Iberian slingers set up behind them, waiting to shoot at the sides of the units coming in. Once again, it is just a massive kill box. That is what the defenders are doing here. They're allowing the attackers to walk into their kill box. It's a trap. It's a trap! I know, it's terrible. Chosen Swords up there once again. That's what they want. They said, get on the walls. Please get on the walls. Because they're going to sit there and they're going to javy the hell out of this Chosen Sword. Look at it. Watch those numbers drop. Well, they didn't drop very much. That's a little embarrassing. But you know what? They're going to drop. I promise you. 140. There we go. Now what's happening, I think the reason they're not getting a ton of kills right there is that the unit kind of started moving this way. So what they were actually throwing at was only a couple guys. Oh, but look at this. Add that into the mix. Pergamon turns his ballista around and is shooting. Oh, God, dude. Now he's actually shooting over at the Chosen Sword on the wall. As you can see, look at that. Come on, get some more shots. 124. There's some archer fire coming in. Holy crap. Not archers, Agema spears. Oh! Oh, man. He might break this unit before it even gets a chance. 95 kills. I don't know if he's going to be able to break it, though. Maybe. Jeez, man. Come on, break. Come on, break. Come on, break. Sorry, but we're going to watch this. Oh, they're not going to get him in time. It's fine. Now, over here, the defenses are actually getting pushed pretty hard. The first layer defense was just Galatian swords here from Pergamon, which are a solid enough light unit, but eventually they're just going to get outclassed by the Chosen Swords in the end. But as you can see, they're backed up by the Agema spears. But look at this. Evocati cohort is also in. So you get a picture of the Agema spears and the Evocatis like that right there. Oh, yeah. That's a screenshot right there. Now, as you can see, Arverni actually has got his Gallic Hunters up on the walls and is starting to shoot over into the defenders. Sometimes that's a pretty risky move. Your archers on the wall tend to be very, very exposed to enemy archers on the ground. But it, you know, when they're pushed so far back, you might be able to get away with it. A lot of naked swords. I guarantee that that's exactly what the defenders are going to shoot at. Naked swords are very low armor, but they are pretty good when they charge into combat. So if you can get them... Wait, what? Okay, never mind. So here we've got armored spears going up against some Celtic warriors here on the wall. But as you can see back in the background, most of the army is still just outside. Arverni is fully into the settlement, and Rome and Boii have barely even walked in. This is a very bad, uncoordinated attack. Arverni's going to get triple teamed. That's literally what's about to happen. Like, Rome's got a couple units here, but in the end, he does not have much. Not sure how this Roman legionary unit got through back into these back lines. Might have snuck through that edge there. The legionary unit back here is taking a lot of fire from the slingers. The slingers are taking a lot of fire, I believe, from the Gallic hunters. You got the Pergamon archers here as well. The Achaemenid spears, 83 kills. Naked warriors at 28, 29. So looks like the Arverni general brought the commander gen. That's the one that gives you the rally and raise the banner. The issue is that those are really just kind of morale boosters. I'm not sure that was the right time to use that. These archers are taking quite a bit of damage. The Iberian slingers, or Balearics, actually, Balearic slingers are just chewing them apart. 76 men left and 93 men left. Rome here. Did he bring 2 Balearic slingers? No. Rome, come on, man. Bad idea. It's really hard to make slingers really effective on attack. I really don't think that was worth bringing 2 Balearic slingers. I would have brought 2 Syrians. I mean, I would have brought all 3 of the Syrian archers and maybe 1 Balearic slinger. Ooh, nice shots there. Bowii's Celtic bows shooting right into the mercenary axe warrior and just slaughtered them. I'm amazed that they are not broken, man. And now they broke. But I mean, like, they were 9 men and they didn't break. Whew. Now, big push here. Got 2 Arverni units. It's like 2 chosen swords and 1 legionary. I think that chosen sword is trying to push his way through the Scutari. That's a big no-no. Fortunately, that can happen on rando games. Sometimes randoms will do stuff like that. That in the Discord, in, like, you know, in-house games, that is a unacceptable thing to do. It's not really doing it anymore, so that's good. Scutari should do pretty solid there. Looks like got a fresh Achaemenid spear into the combat. The original Achaemenid is up to 147 kills. Really nice. Oh, look at this, though. Got pikes here from Pergamon, and Rome is just walking right into them. Right into the pikes. Now, here's the deal. They've got 2 pikes. So, I mean, one, I would be focusing those pikes with whatever firepower you have. So Arverni's Gallic hunters should be shooting right at these. But the other thing is that don't go into combat with them. Like, that's just a dumb... No! No, 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 no! No! Oh, my... No! What are you doing? No, don't! What is this pike at? I gotta know. This pike is at 97 kills. I'll be honest with you, standard pikes are not the greatest unit on the planet. You know, this one over here is only at 40, but there's less units going after it. God, no. Guys, don't do this. He took those naked swords, or naked warriors, whatever the hell they are, naked warriors, and threw them right, and he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Not only is he getting shot to death, he's charging directly into a pike line. Oh, man. Big no-no. Big, big no-no. Now, over here is probably their best chance of getting... Look. Oh, God. You remember what I said about shooting the naked warriors, and that'd be the thing that the defenders are going to shoot the most? Just look at that. Oh. Anyways, back to the important stuff. Their best chance of getting through is right in here. On the other sides, they've got 2 pikes that are filling those gaps. And the more stuff they throw into this, the more stuff they're going to lose. So in the end, just focus on the part that doesn't have the pikes. It should be just kind of a simple equation of just don't go into the big, long, pointy sticks that you can't get through. Over here, they've actually got a pretty good push going. But more Skutari from Aravaki going in. Skutari, but look at this, though. There's nothing backing this up. They've got 3 units here that are making a pretty solid push. There's only one small unit of Skutari that's kind of holding this at the moment. Not small, but there's only 1 unit. And all of their troops are way back here. Come on, get up here. If you're going to make this attack, you need to support it. Have your troops up and ready to push it. Now, the biggest issue they're going to run into going down this. Daisy and Bo sitting right off on the side. As they send their troops in this alley, they're going to get shot from the side here, which is going to be very rough for them. There's more Skutari moving up for Aravaki. Pikes, 274 kills. Ay caramba, guys. No, 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 no. If there's one thing that hopefully anybody who comes in, if there's something that you can learn from this channel, I pray to God that it's this. Don't run into pikes. Guys, don't. Don't. It's bad. Bad. You know what? You know what's crazy? One of these guys' names is Alexander the Great. His name's Alexander the Great, guys. And he's going right into the pikes. I know. I mean, it's Rome right now, but I'm sorry. That's just, it hurts. It hurts so bad. The Gallic Hunters are doing some damage against it. It's down to 81 men, but it is a 81 men, and it has 310 kills. Suffice to say, even if this pikeman gets annihilated right now, it has gotten its worth by far. Now you got Skutari here, 115 kills, a game of spears, 136. Everybody's like, can you just stop talking about the pikes and can we see the rest of the battle now? I can hear you. So Axe Warriors and Skutari. So Rome did send more units up, but now they're kind of getting double teamed by a Skutari and an Axe Warrior. Yeah, the Avocati's 30 kills. Yeah, 32 kills. I think he's using formation attack, which would be my next thing to suggest. Go ahead and get rid of that. It's just, it really doesn't help you very much. Now these sword followers here could do some real good damage. That pike is moving to 323 kills. It's like the Pergamon archers either actually went into combat or they're out of ammunition. And finally, they both have 112 kills. I just think it's funny because it doesn't happen very often. This pike over here is also down to 87 men. Only 102 kills, but I think that they did a little less pushing into it over here. On this other side, they just threw like junk units into that pike and even some non-junk units, and it just 327 now. Chosen Swords, Balearic Slingers are at 243 kills. Very nicely done. Chosen Swords getting some really nice javelin tosses. 47 kills already, and they've only lost 27 men. Avocati cohort really good, should do pretty good against these Game of Spears, but they do have a Skutari ready to back them up. Archers, look at these Pergamon standard archers, 35 missile damage, 189 kills, 172 kills. Getting a really nice crossfire. Once again, that's the trap. That is the kill box. As units go approaching in here, they expose their side and their flanks to archers and slingers. Now, I mean, look at what has happened here, guys. Now, Rome reset up his troops back here, and the defenders actually kind of pursued into that and kind of fell into their own little, into like the attacker's own little trap. So Aravaki's going to move another Scutari up. Then over on this side, they've kind of not retreated, but kind of drawn a line of defense here. Dacian bows are still up here as well. What are they at? 61, 87, and 78, looks like. Got some Falksmen. Scutari broke, 146 kills on him, though. I will be honest, they are getting a little thin over this way. These archers have so many kills, man. Oh, he's actually gonna be able to capture the tower, and yeah, like I think that the Pergamon players should probably try and go and stop them. It's only 40 chosen swords. You could probably easily take that. Demon Spears are pretty solid units. Oh, but look at the flank. Oathsworn getting into the side of it. I don't think he pulled through anything. Yeah, I think there was a gap that went right into the flank of the Demon Spears. You can see the Arverni Gallic Hunters back there. Doesn't look like they've been able to do too much yet. 151 on the Scutari. Oh, here we go, Bowie Eye. A lot of sword followers and Oathsworn coming forward. Rome, come on, Rome. Get up here, Rome. Rome needs to push forward. Needs to support this. There's a gap. I know about a gap, but there's definitely a place that Rome can set his unit to try and cut through. Falksman moving forward for Gete. I think he's already got one in there. Yep. Look at the kills on the Falksman, though. 127 now. Got an Axe Warrior in combat as well. The Sword Followers at 33. What about the Oathsworn? 102 is not... It's not really that great. And here's the Evocati cohort for Rome. I think he's going to maybe try and sneak through the gap. I think that's what he's trying to do. But Gete moving his Falxes over to counter that. As you can see, the attackers have actually gained some ground over here. Cleric Slingers, 282 kills. Got a flank from an Agema Spear getting around an Evocati cohort. Archers coming in from Arverni. They are either out of ammo or they're just being thrown in at this point. Oathsworn over here, 50 kills, but getting annihilated from all sides. As he's engaged here, he's getting shot from this direction as well. Agema Spears, I think they're either lining up to throw jabbies into their backs or they're waiting to charge in. Falksmen now have 10 kills. They're charging into the Evocati cohort. Once again, that's a unit you want to be charging in. You want to be, moving. Keep them going. 19 kills now. Mercenary Axe Warriors with 53. Or 43, excuse me. Cleric Slingers, 152 kills, just broke. Assuming they were out of ammo, but 152 kills is a little... I mean, that's, I would say, a tiny bit low for a Slinger unit. Slingers have higher ammo count than archers do, so... Now the Falx is moving, they're going to charge back. Now here comes Bowie and Rome pushing down this avenue. I don't know if they're going to continue pushing this way with some, or if they're going to full push into this. But before they do anything, they're going to get shot to hell by Iberian swords. That is a sword follower and some Celtic warriors. Now the Iberian swords are not going to hold for very long. One thing that most people use Iberian swords for mostly is just their javelins. In combat, they're okay. But these sword followers and Evocati cohorts, they're going to eat right through the Iberian swordsmen. Now, let's be honest, the Iberians and the Romans definitely have experience fighting each other. But look at this, noble fighters moving forward. That's where the Romans are going to have the issues. Also, noble swords from Getae. 2 units of noble swords. Getae has also turned his archer fire over in that direction. But I mean, right now, this seems to be the most confident push. Got a, 5 units here. The Falksmen, 51 kills now. They're trying to keep charging. Scutari are going to engage the Evocati. The Evocati, look at that. 250 kills. Evocati cohorts are so freaking good. I'm almost curious as to if they need this many units over here. They're trying to finish off a sword follower over here, but I'm wondering if they could probably send one of these Agimas somewhere else. I'm curious, I think all these archers out of ammo as well. Really nice kills on Pergamon's archers. Scutari 49 kills, 274 on the Evocatis. Noble swords are now in combat. Evocati is kind of, I think he's trying to attack, but he's kind of getting out of position. This Evocati cohort's at 100 kills. What about Bowie Eye stuff here? Well, noble swords 16, 32 on the Celtic warriors, 71 on the sword followers. And the Roman general kind of running around being a nuisance. Looks like he just came over to use an ability. And here comes the Dacian heavy bows. I think they're out of ammo, so I think they're just kind of, I don't know what they're doing, but pretty sure they're out of ammo, so.
Live to fight another day. Get out! Run!
And they still got a pretty solid push happening here. My concern in the end is I don't know if, I think the defenders have quite a bit left from the looks of it. Including another Falks, some Iberian slingers, they still have their bows, but I think some of their bows are out of ammo. Syrian archers are finally up here doing something, but they are just getting eaten alive by the slingers. They were at like 72, I think, before, and now they're at 61. Scutari moving forward, they're going to engage the Oathsworn. Oathsworn, 174 kills. Nice jabby toss. Oh man, that took down a lot. Scutari going in, just honestly with strong numbers. Got some really nice kills on the javelins. It probably did some good HP damage at the same time. Scutari 98 kills. Look at this. This attack is now breaking. They do not have, yep, there it is. Those two guys are going to break, and then honestly, it's just going to be an open route. Be able to get in and around wherever they want to at that point. Now, it looks like they did end up sending some troops all the way down here. So, Sword Faller and an Oathsworn, 160 kills and 79 kills, 80 kills. Armored spears and some Dacian heavy bows trying to hold them back. Could probably bring your general forward and help out the especially that's a noble sword. 160 man noble sword that's sitting back here. Go to battle, sir. Wimp. "41 kills, 77 kills. Then over here, this attack over here is done. They were wavering. I'm not sure how they're not broken, man. There goes one. It's not going to be too far behind. 51 men left. Oathsworn 225 now. But look at this. Noble fighters, 160 men. Going to go in and they'll wipe the floor with the Oathsworn. It would be a more even match if the Oathsworn was at 160 men. But being that he's at 56 men, that's just not going to go well for him. He's only killed one. I think that was a jabby toss. And that, I think that was a mass break. So that is GG. All right. But first off, we have got Grey Wolf as Aravaki with 2,392 kills. Look at those slinger kills. 2 of them over 200 kills. Noble Fighter was fresh, barely got any kills because it barely got in combat. Scutari all did pretty solid. Titty Rond with 2,685 as Pergamon. Look at those archer kills. Standard archer kills. Then is a Game of Spears 206, 173, 346 on that pike. Triple chevron on it. That's how so many kills and how good the kills were that it went triple chevron. Gilgamesh with 1,849 kills, but look at all the green. Look how healthy his army was. Really nice. All right, so Rome with 2,366 kills. Big surprise there, right, guys? But look at this. This is just abysmal kills here on the slingers and archers. Hevicades, as expected, did extremely well. 273, 310. The 181 on the standard legionary. We've got Araverni here with 1,136 kills. He just got annihilated, man. Rome and Bow AI left him out to dry, and he got triple teamed. Then 5V as Bow AI with 2,057 kills. Oathsworn all did pretty well. This one probably could have done a little better. Archers, they did all right. And then Sword Followers, this is just a very odd army to me. Not enough Sword Followers, I would say. But that is going to be it for today's battle. Thank you guys so much for joining. You know, it was a good one. Like, it was fun. Sometimes it's not always about, like, the closest, down to the wire, 60, all the way to the very end of the battle type thing. Sometimes it's fun to watch these kind of battles where you see some people make some mistakes, and sometimes it's good to learn from that. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys next time.